everybody, welcome to another Jay and Gems vlog. My name is Jamie and today I've got a lot planned for this week. If you guys remember from last week, I started a collar for my friend for Christmas because in the future she wants to get a beagle, so I made her beagle a collar because she wanted one of my collars. And she loved it, by the way. But in the beginning of this video, we're gonna go back to Saturday, so that way you guys can see me finish that up. And in the meantime, while you're watching that, I'm going to be finishing this market bag that I started Sunday. And it is now Tuesday, so you know. But I started it Sunday, and it's almost done. I need to go essentially around here, and I was only gonna go to like back here, so then we would have 5 rows instead of 6 for the straps, but I didn't quite have enough yarn. Usually it only takes 2 balls of this cotton yarn that I have, but it didn't quite make it to the end this time around, so I just tied on a new ball, and we are going to just go ahead and do the 6th round to go around. So I'm gonna finish this real quick while you guys watch that, and I will be back in a couple minutes. Alrighty, so I finished the bracelet portion of this, and now I have to go and cut all the biothane. The collar's going to be about 12 to 18 inches for like the neck circumference, so I'll have to calculate all those measurements now. Alright, so this is what we're dealing with. I've got my thread and my leather needles for sewing the bracelet onto the biothane. We've got our biothane, and what I'm gonna do is measure out how much biothane I need to sew this onto just by laying it across, and then I'll put a little mark with my wet erase marker and then use, I believe it is, yeah, it's this stencil here, because what I'll do is I'll just punch this bit here on both sides, and then I'll do some math later to decide how much of the remaining length I need for this smallest one here to probably be 12 inches. So now that I have my piece cut, what I'm going to do is I'll just kind of line it up how it is here, and then I will actually stretch these like horizontally or vertically, I don't know how you want to. Anyways, and I'll sew along this edge, and I will stretch it to where it's gonna be like right along the edge here. All right, so I have half of it sewed on now, and you can see that's what it's looking like. I'm honestly really happy with it. It's definitely the best one I've produced so far. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the thread across the top here, and then we're gonna go back up the other side. All right, it is 2 hours later, but we have this sewn on completely, and then this little strap here and this little stuff here will be covered up once I get the other stuff like strapped onto it. But we are gonna go ahead and cut the hole here and here that we need, and then we're gonna do some math and measure stuff. Alrighty guys, the collar is complete. This is how it's looking. Everything's said and done. It probably took me approximately 7 to 8 hours to do. So it was a little on the rough side, but it's done, and I have been continuing to figure out how to improve my techniques for making them. This third one I've ever made like this, and I definitely think it turned out the best, so fingers crossed my friend likes it tomorrow, but we'll see.
Had to make sure I added a logo.
So I finished our bag. Ends are woven in. I decided to be lazy, and I did not do another row. I know, crazy. But this is how I typically make them anyways, with just the 5 rows instead of the 6, like, because, sorry, turd. Sorry, my dog, he's down there, and he gets upset anytime I make slight movements. I know. But this part here is 6 rows, but then the straps are like a big giant circle, as you can see, and those are 5. So that's how I typically make it, though. It works out a little bit better usually with the yarn. So, but now I'm going to work on making Jade a dog bed. There is this Tunisian crochet pattern that is essentially just a checkerboard that I tried to make with this yarn here in September, but it just didn't work out because I didn't have quite enough yarn. But I have this now, and I'm also going to try to increase my hook size to see if it kind of goes further this time. So, and I also have a second one of these back there. You can see it right there. So this is how far I've gotten on the dog bed that I'm making Jade. This is going to be her Christmas present. She absolutely loves laying on like anything I make because of the whole like holding it and then it ends up smelling like me. So I decided I need to make her a little like pad, I guess you could say, to put in her kennel for when I'm gone during the day. So that is what I'm doing for this. But it is just after 12 o'clock. I'm going to run my boyfriend his lunch, and then I also need to stop on campus to talk with the organization that deals with all of the RSOs on campus, because my RSO is transferring the presidency from me to my current vice president, and we also want to look for storage for a lot of the crafting supplies that we have for making merchandise for fundraisers, because I was storing it, but now that I'm stepping down from an officer position, I don't want to hold on to any of that anymore, so we gotta find a solution for that. But I will be back soon, and we will continue working on this when I get back, if the sun is not out. If the sun is still out, we're gonna go take photos of a lot of the merch I have that has not been put on my Etsy. So it is still sunny, so we are going to be taking the items that are in here and getting photos of what still needs to be photographed. This one needs photographed. This one needs photographed. This one needs photos. Hi, sir. Photos. Yes. That one. This one. Hi, sir. You helped it? You helped it? Okay. Let's see here. I think that's everything that needs to be put in here. Now we're gonna go to the park and take photos. And at some point I'm gonna need to model some of these photos. But until then, we'll at least get them laid out. Alrighty, photos have been taken, and now I am walking back, and I will take some inside photos of me wearing the smalls and mediums, since those are the sizes that fit me, but the other ones will have to get uploaded without a model photo until one of my friends who's a bit bigger can go ahead and wear them for me. And I've yet to find someone who is an extra small that can put on those ones for me, so we'll see. Guys, I'm so sad. I forgot to get photos of 2 bags that I've made. Probably just gonna take photos of these inside or on another day, because I don't really want to walk back all the way over there. Now I have photos of everything minus the 2 bags, but I don't really want to walk back over to the park to take photos, so we're gonna hang out here now. I do have some updates I need to make, and those photos are gonna get edited and put on the Etsy later tonight or tomorrow. I'm going to my mom's tonight, which is 2 hours away, for her birthday, so if you're seeing this, Mom, happy belated birthday. I already told you when I saw you, but you know. But today's her birthday, so we're gonna go and do that and have dinner with her. Driving over there, I'll have a little bit of light, so I'll crochet, but then heading back, I really won't have any light, so I'll be editing photos while my boyfriend drives. Now it is Thursday. I didn't really film anything yesterday. I had a lot going on because I ran a couple different errands with my friend, and then she came over and we're hanging out all afternoon and whatnot, so didn't really film. But what I have been doing is I've been working on making it's kind of like a mat, but blanket style-ish for this one right here. She likes laying on my crochet stuff, so making her a little thing. But this is what it's looking like. I need like the end to go like about another couple inches, so got a couple more rows to go before we're just going up. But I only have so much of the white, so now that I'm 3 rows in with the white, instead of doing 2 rows with the pink and then 1 with the white, I'm gonna start doing 3 rows with the pink, and I'll do that for 3 or 4 rows, and then I'll make it to where there's even more rows between the white with the pink. So you'll see. You'll see.
A member of the Elite Four. But that's not to say that Ash hasn't gotten stronger too, but he's still no match for Dad. Max, maybe you ought to lay off the soda for a while, huh?
She's right, honey. I think you need to relax. I know this is the first time you've seen your dad in a gym battle, but you should enjoy it. I have a feeling this is going to be a good one.
Ash's long-awaited rematch with Norman is finally set to begin. Will Ash's long hours of training result in winning his 5th Hoenn League gym badge? Stay tuned.
So I got a full diagonal done, and then I started going back on it, which is what those 4 are there. But I don't know if it's just because I don't have as much practice with it, but I'm really slow at Tunisian crochet, which that's what this is. It's just a bunch of squares of Tunisian crochet, and I'm really slow. And I've been working on this for like 3 hours now, and I only got 1 diagonal done and maybe like 1 1/3. So I'm taking a break from this. I'm thinking I kind of want to make bandanas because I haven't made them in a while, and I've got yarn in that one. So I'm gonna pull that out, I think, and I need to pull up the tutorial from Passionate Kelsey because I haven't made her bandanas since August, I think. So, and it's December. It's been a while, so we're gonna do that. So I just finished this bandana, and not gonna lie, the colors look better on camera than they do in person. Just saying. But either way, it's still very pretty, and I am probably gonna work more on the dog bed now.
I'll tell you one thing. This cabin is not going to win any awards for interior design.
Don't be so negative. It's exactly what we need, and I think it's cute.
Hey, check it out! I found some skis!
Excuse me, but in case you haven't noticed, there isn't so much as a snowflake on the ground.
Right, let's unpack our Pokeballs and go back for the balloons.
Wait, hold on! Your Pokeball bag shrunk to half its size!
No way! What are you talking about, Meow?
Let me see that bag. Oh, perhaps this could be the problem?
Well, would you look at that? No wonder my load was getting lighter as we loped along.
What are you so happy about, sunshine? Ah! The landscape split with them!
Pick them up!
Ah! We found you, Team Rocket!
Huh?
Now give us back those Pokeballs, or else!
Your veiled threats don't scare us.
That's right, or unveiled ones neither.
Hi.
Come on, let's go after him. You got
And now, behold my keep on trying, but you'll never get through the door plan.
What's going on?
It's perfect. Now they'll never get.
That is gonna wrap up for today's video. I kind of enjoy watching back the video and when editing because it just reminds me how much I've gotten done on this. Starting on Tuesday is when we started on this, guys, and it's Friday morning now. And I mean, we gotta back up to get it to fit in the screen. I still have about 2 rows, maybe 3 to go wide-wise before we can just work on the length, but it's okay. It's okay. We're doing great. So, either way, I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a lovely Christmas. I will see you guys after Christmas, and I hope you guys like and subscribe.